Hey there guys, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Threes Brewing, awesome brewery in Brooklyn, New York, and this is Attention Span Pale Ale, for 5.2%. Let's dig in. So the beer comes in a medium gold color, a little bit of clarity to it, actually a good amount of clarity to it, a little bit of like particulate, just sort of like dancing around in glass, but yeah, let's get the aroma on this one. It has a weird kind of like minty kind of quality to it. It almost reminds me a little bit of like menthol or Vicks Vapor Rub. It's very strange, but then there's like a little bit of citrus, a little bit of tropical fruit coming through. Cheers. Follows with a little bit of that kind of quality, but instead, wonderful juicy qualities up front. They call a bunch of tasting notes, and it's very spot on. Mango, orange marmalade, some grass coming through, a little bit of biscuity malt, and then they say bitter grapefruit on the finish. Definitely not as bitter grapefruit as you get in a West Coast style IPA, but you do sort of get that kind of like grapefruit peel, that pithiness, a little bit of that kind of bitterness. It certainly has a little bit of bitterness for a pale ale. But the upfront juicy quality is very nice. It's a very clean pale ale. There's very little kind of like sticky kind of sweetness to it. It has a little bit of biscuity, chewy quality, a little bit of breadiness going on. I wish it offered a little bit more on the palate, like, mouthfeel wise, and just had a little bit more substantial kind of quality to it. But it's a very much a banger of a 5.2% pale ale as a rating. Very delicious. There's a nice complexity to it too. Again, that kind of like grassy, they call it fresh cut grass, but I also call it like a little bit of like kind of, again, this minty, mentholy, herbaceous kind of thing, falling with that kind of like marmalade. Again, not a sweet kind of quality. It's like that orange marmalade essence, mango essence, driving through, very light kind of pale ale, 96 plus out of 100. So fantastic beer. Threes is putting out some of the best hoppy beers in New York. Definitely checking them out. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.